Hi, it's Rowan here with another Elite Dangerous video. Um, the 1.5 beta has just gone live, and I'm looking at obviously the shipyard screen for the Federal Corvette, which I know a lot of people have been looking forward to. There is a major bug already with the beta. I have all my ships stored at this station. This is Jameson Memorial. And as you can see here, it's saying I have no ships at all. So I'm in a Python at the moment. I've already downgraded the Python a lot because all the hulls of the ship are obviously cheaper in the beta. I don't think the modules are. I've only done one beta before, so it's a bit of a problem. I was hoping to sell a lot of my other ships to actually really kit out the Federal Corvette, and obviously it's a bit of a disappointment that there's this huge bug. But however, that's, I guess, the reason you have a beta. So without further ado, let's have a quick scan down the stats of the Federal Corvette before I go ahead and fire the trigger and buy one. 900 ton hull mass. You can see the hard points. Got 8 utility mounts. I think that's the same as the Anaconda. 2 small. That's the same as the Anaconda. 2 medium. Same as the Anaconda. Only 1 large hard point, that's 2 less than an Anaconda, and of course 2 huge hard points, which is 1 more. There's the internals there. So let's buy this if we can. So I'm going to store my current ship. So this will be interesting to see it, see the view of it in the hangar. Hopefully it'll work. Wow, look at that. That looks amazing. That's got to be said. Absolutely awesome. Right, let's try and kit this thing out. Outfitting. Right, let's see where all the hard points are first. There's the huge ones there at the back. We already knew that from the preview. The large hard point, I'm guessing that's underneath. The medium ones are on the side. The small ones, I believe, are kind of in the nose. So let's have a look at the internals first. Right. So I think what people have been saying on the forums already, it only has a class 6 frameshift drive, which is a bit disappointing. Right, so the shield is already by default in the biggest shield compartment. Right, I'm just going to go through and start kitting this out. I'm going to start off with a fairly basic build so I can get it flying. Oh, before I do, let's have a look at the livery page. That's always quite amusing. That's interesting. The decals seem to be black against a grey background, which yeah, it's not going to show up very well. Right, okay, let's see if we've got. Now I'm in Jameson Memorial, so that means that there will be all of the modules, or should be all of the modules available at a 10% discount. And in fact, it's a huge discount on the beta, so that's good. That's going to help me. So let's get the biggest power plant. Let's leave the thrusters for now. Let's get the biggest power distributor. There we go. Okay, well this is good because I thought with the bug of not having any of my shields that it was going to be game over, as it were, but as these modules are so cheap, it's not going to be a problem. So just excuse my noisy mouse scroll wheel for a second. Somewhere down the bottom should be the shield generator. Right, there we go. Right, Right, so how much, so we've got plenty of power at the moment. Let's just get rid of this. I want to see how manoeuvrable it is with no... Oh, that's interesting. Look at that, the planetary approach suite for Horizons, of course. Just noticed that. Right, let's get the best sensors we can get. Right, where are we now? So, got the best fuel tank already. Let's get some life support in there. Let's get the frame shift drive. There we go. So you can see already that the frame, without any weapons on, the unladen jump range is still already only 14.11 light years, which is not great, but that's really kind of what you'd expect with a combat ship, I suppose. Let's get the big thrusters on there. Okay, so that's the basic setup done. Now we've got to choose the weapons, which is going to be a bit more difficult. So there's no surprises for guessing what I'm going to put in the huge compartment. That's definitely going to be 2 huge plasma accelerators in there. Wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Nice. Okay, that's another one. Okay, large. I think, and that's got to be a Class 3 gimbal beam laser, I think, really. So let's stick one of those in there. Medium hardpoint. Kind of difficult to know. I'll tell you what I'm going to put in there. I'm going to go for a... I'm going to go for 2 turreted pulse lasers. Because obviously the ship has got all its weapons on the top or the side, so it'd be good to have something that can actually fire downwards. There we go. Let's have another one of those. Ah, that one I was gimbaled. Put the wrong one in. Pulse laser, turret pulse laser, there we go. That's better. And small hard points, well, I think we'll have a couple of small gimbal beam lasers there, why not? So I don't know, that's just my initial setup to try it out. Okay, well that gives loads of power left. Power's not going to be an issue. So we've got the shield generators. So what we're going to need next is some sort of shield cell bank, definitely. Now they have made some changes to shield cell banks. Apparently now they do a lot of heat build up on the ship, so if you're not careful you can actually do yourself a lot of damage. But let's see if we can... What's the biggest size shield cell? Oh, there's actually a size 7 shield cell bank there. Look at that. Okay, well, one of those, definitely. In fact, we'll probably get another one of those. Why not? Good, okay, I think that'll be alright for now. Okay, so let's set up the oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't buy any utility mounts, did I? So I'll have to do that in a moment. Let's just set the fire groups first. So I want all of these lasers on the first one, and I'm going to have that on that one. And I've got the shield cell banks on a button on the joystick. So probably what I'll do is power one of those off until I need it, because it's going to do a lot of heat damage. Right, let's go back to outfitting and put those utility mounts in. So I'm thinking down the bottom here, definitely want a heatsink launcher to test out. Well, to test out the new heat mechanics of the shield cell banks. Definitely want some kind of chaff launcher. Definitely want a point defense. So stick one of those on there. And I think if I can get away with it, let's have as many shield boosters as we can manage with the power. Ah, right, that's interesting. So we're actually over already. We're already over the power limit of that loadout. So that's interesting. Let's see. I'm going to have to do some power management here. Strange, it's saying 93%. I mean, if I put that on, it's that's a bit weird. Well, anyway, I will set it up so that we've got power management anyway. Okay, it's a bit strange. I'll try for one more shield booster on here and we'll see how we get on. Ooh, so it's taking a while. That still seems to be okay with that. Let's turn it off, I suppose. Alright, let's take this thing out of port. What we'll do is we'll head to one of the hazardous resource extraction sites nearby. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to stop the video there. That's the basic setup of the Federal Corvette. So I'll upload this video now because there's a lot of people waiting to see what the Corvette looks like. And then while that's uploading, I'll make another video when I get to Delcar showing some combat. Okay, bye for now.